Hi guys, and welcome to the Rocket League Replays YouTube channel. Today we want to present a video replay of the match between Team BDS and Team Power during the Esports World Cup 2024. Don't forget to subscribe and put a like. Enjoy.
And hey, OCE, as much as we love to rag on them, and OCE, they rag on themselves as much as anybody, they've played pretty well this tournament, especially when you consider their results in the past, and already Power, right off the kickoff, are trying to threaten BDS.
Well, you know, we're talking about how we want to see them start with aggression. They start off with a double kickoff and a cheat behind it, so that's the probably most aggressive kickoff strategy you're going to get, at least that's viable in the meta these days. Power letting their intentions be known early. That's a bad touch. Oh, that's a really bad touch. BDS are going to get an easy goal. Well, everyone in Power wanted to attack here. Like we keep saying, the intentions are clear, but Tarsos wasn't on the same page. Fever was looking to center it to Banana Head. Tarsos just hits it back over both of them.
You pretty much doubled the difficulty now on making BDS uncomfortable. You know, you kind of had the chance on that shot, build that pressure. But those kind of miscommunications, they simply cannot happen against a team of BDS's caliber. The Power, off the kickoff, they've already got themselves back into the blue half. Just keep those comms solid. You can't let that goal shake you too poorly.
Yeah.
Power do a good job getting that clear.
Yeah, they just have to try and stay locked in here. They did mess up there for that first goal, but I like the idea. You know, Tarsos knocking it back there to try and pass to his teammates, not a terrible idea. Look how aggressively they are pushed up. They are going to try and stay the attacking side of the pitch as much as possible. Tarsos pounces on a loose ball. Monkeyman alone in defense briefly there. Yeah, they're going to have to read each other so well. If they're going to play like this, they have to communicate so effectively. They've done so well here. They're Fever, and they have not slowed down. They're not tilted from the first goal they conceded. They just keep pressing, and with that bump by Tarsos, left Fever uncontested.
Look at that, was a really frustrating sequence for BDS too. There was about 5 or 6 seconds. Two players, Exotic and Drawley, had 0 boost. They had to leave the play and leave Monkey Moon by himself. He couldn't keep the ball close enough to buy them time, and Power just kept on rolling the engine, and eventually were able to break through. Banana Head gets it across, and Power now playing with authority. Like you said, despite getting scored on first, they still bring the attack. Banana Head,
wow,
high. Really risky play from Banana Head in particular. He's been a little jumpy to start. It hasn't completely caught them out on this second try, but BDS down the field.
It was nice by Fever to try to go all the way himself. Quick recovery on the wall. Adjustment there by Drawley midair to knock the ball underneath the free jumping defender. It's first real look we've had of BDS in their comfort zone. I mean, both these teams really are teams who prefer to attack in that final third. They want to be really boxing the opponents into the back corners, keeping them in the net as much as possible. Not many teams can actually beat BDS at that game. They're one of the most dominant teams, especially online, when it comes to pressuring the opponents. Oh my goodness, what a 50-50, but it's gone lengthways. That's on target. Power have a lead. And just like BDS in the opening seconds of the game, Power scored with a counter-attack.
It was such a good 52 at first from Drawley. Exotic saw what was happening. He knew that that challenge was coming through. The pass was going to be risky. Exotic thought he could beat the challenge to the ball, but it slips right through him. He's just a little late. And Monkey Moon was ready to receive the pass, but Exotic saw it, just couldn't get there in time.
Another fake kickoff coming through for Power. We've seen them use multiple different strategies already. They try to keep BDS guessing. Their game so far is going exactly according to plan. Team BDS have struggled on LAN this year, and they're struggling right now to contain Power. They are not establishing their game. They're not establishing their style at all. And we've not, you know, we're seeing good low 50s in control here from BDS, but where are the outplays? Where are the mechanics that we're used to seeing from them?
Monkey Moon just had to get up and try to stop Fever, but he had the height on him. Maybe it has to be Exotic, who usually is that quiet, consistent player, can find those 50s. But here is their Fever. Power, 2 goals up. They're rolling all over them.
Well, BDS just won a low 50 the ball. Power not having it. Beautiful fake there by Banana Head, just left it. Monkey Moon was slowing down his approach to the near post, thinking he could react to Banana Head's shot. He just pulls away and lets Fever have it. And you can see there a slight head shake from Monkey Moon. We talk a lot about Power needing to keep their heads in check here after getting an early goal against them. Well, BDS are in the same boat now. They've got to right the ship, and a large part of that is mental.
Yeah, this is where it really gets scary if you're BDS or a BDS fan. As you've seen this before with this team, not able to shake off the bad vibes in the first game. Exotic puts that one down. Monkey Moon jumps quick to the ball, and he barely gets to it. Huge. Otherwise, another quick counterattack was coming for Power. Banana Head still downfield and gets a free ball out to Fever. He has to kill it to the corner, just came out too far to the side.
That's still good control by Fever. Bought time for Banana Head to come back, and now they're on the transition. Fever double tap denied by Monkey Moon. Banana Head's up quickly. Didn't have any boost there, but he's forcing Drally to go as early as possible. That does give Torsos enough time to react. These early challenges by Power. Maybe the first challenge is getting outplayed, but they're forcing BDS early as they just survive again. As the ball trickles back wide at the far post. Good cover, but it's not enough. Monkey Moon slots it. Looked like we're going to have a good mid cover there by Fever, but he got dusted to the ball. BDS are back within one.
Now, a couple of tight opportunities that Power were able to win, but that able to stop it, Exotic. And that's who I was thinking about. He's the guy, when BDS are in these situations, Johnny, where the mental isn't right, and Monkey Moon is shaking his head. Exotic is the guy to get the head to be stable. It's like, it's all right. Just get to the next game, get to the next play. Exotic is that player for BDS right now, but Power do not care. Torsos attacking the corner, Exotic downfield, but chasing away. Banana Head, nice back pass over to Fever, and BDS are forced to dive for it again.
I love the back pass there. 40 seconds to go in game one. Power have led for the vast majority of this one. BDS not rushing yet. They're taking their time, trying to establish an attack and then force the ball through, as they often do. Exotic has a free touch in the air here. Doesn't really do much with it though, but it comes back to Monkey Moon, who's long cleared the ball. Fever's got to be careful here. Collects the ball overhead with a reset. Plenty of Power players back as we get into the closing seconds of game one.
Let's see what they can do. The 50 goes right to the net. Trolley. There might as well not have been a Power player there. And just like that, BDS in control and maybe going to overtime.
Oh, Banana Head thought Fever had another touch. He turned. He thought Fever was going to double that down the line. Fever didn't communicate in time that he wasn't getting an extra touch, and it's a freebie for BDS. What a disaster for Power, who played so well all game. And now they've made a huge blunder at the end. Or will we head into overtime? Ooh. Another chance for Power. Banana Head just couldn't get on the end of it.
Banana Head with a slight pre-jump, but that's two errors, massive errors from Power. You know, BDS, they really haven't had much offense generated on their own. Power, you think Banana Head and Fever had overcommitted. Torsos had played the touch too hard, and then at the end there, Fever not getting the touch, but here Fever gets the pass. Banana Head center to Torsos. And just enough for Exotic to get there, but Power still have control of the midfield.
Well, Power have used all their boost there. They've got to be quick back. They are quick enough back. BDS took their sweet time attacking on that counter. Fever biding his time, plays for the 50 instead of taking any risks. It's a little bit of a fight with his teammate Torsos there. This is how they conceded the opening goal of the game. Power over-aggressive in that back corner at times, but on this occasion, they've found the balance, and they're going to be able to retreat and defend the incoming counter. BDS knocking at the door though. What a fake Drally punches it in. It's BDS who win in overtime in game one, just like they did when the two teams played 2 days ago. And it's so close, yet so far for Power. Fever just could not get goal side of the ball.
It might have been tough there for Fever. I wonder on his POV, because Monkey Moon jumped up.
And I'm not too promising facial expression there from Fever at the end there of that highlight sequence.
Well, I certainly wouldn't be happy either if I were him. You know, Power, they know that they gave that one up. And especially with, you know, not just Power, but also Chiefs. OCE have really played well this event, and they're still doing it here. I love the way that they're possessing the ball on offense. A couple of low 50s to possess the ball. They're not just throwing their face at it, trying to force the ball into BDS's box. They're really trying to figure out, okay, how can we beat them? How can we actually whittle down this defense? It starts with Banana Head on that reset, but like you said, Monkey Moon kept the ball close on that save. Now Drally gets the back out. He gets a bump. Exotic's diving forward. They're sending missiles to the net, and they punch through.
BDS so clinical. Phenomenal control from Drally. Flip reset bump, and then another bump as well ahead of the ball to let it go in. 1-0 BDS. This is a key moment for Power in this series. If they don't stabilize, get the next goal, it really could be all over for an OCE team who have struggled at times to keep it all together. They're down by 2. Exotic snipes from distance.
Power committed on that touch right there. Fever turns, and third man went out wide. Torsos went wide going to get boost, thinking he had time with Fever turning, Banana Head getting that touch. They thought it's free, but he lost sight of Drally. Wasn't looking at him at all. And you can't take your eyes off any of these BDS players at any time. Even if Banana Head gets that touch, you have to know, okay, where's the next part of the play going? You can't get tunnel vision.
Well, that was a miss for Monkey Moon, but Power did not read it, did not anticipate the miss. It really looks like BDS have adapted well to Power's play style. Oh, well played by Tarsos, interception and a double to the back corner in defense. BDS will know now that Power are just sending it every single play, and they're trying to respond accordingly, trying to help each other out in defense. For the most part, that has worked. They've had some good passing in defense this game to help clear the ball. Now here's Fever.
Nice.
Passes off to Tarsos in attack. Tarsos with a flick from close range. Power are back within one.
Great job from Fever, creating space with a demo, and gets that nice touch out to Monkey Moon. Monkey Moon has to respect the shot on that play, so he has to fade in on him, and that opens up the passing lane behind Monkey Moon. Tarsos still brings it down, making Monkey Moon even more uncomfortable. He knows Monkey Moon can save that quick shot, instead takes it down. Beautiful play and design there by Power.
Yeah, the pass there from Fever, not as easy to hit as it looked. Didn't have a lot of boost in the position. Tarsos doesn't have a lot of boost here in defense either, neither does Fever. It's Exotic. Tries to get a shot through. He does enough to bring Drally into the equation. 3-1 BDS. It was just zero boost all around for Power. At an exact moment there, only Banana Head picked up 100, but it was too late. And BDS get a goal to re-establish the 2-goal lead.
Power really is zero boost, one step forward and then 2 steps back. Every time they start to get some good momentum, good confidence, BDS find a way to shut it down, and that's always kind of been a marquee aspect of their gameplay, hasn't it? That's rule 1 on the wall. How long is that going to stay? Monkey Moon was trying to hold the ball. Exotic was sitting aggressive downfield. Rule 1 was broken there.
Yeah, we didn't get to see who broke that, who drove away, bailed from it. Maybe we'll be able to get an alternate angle later and identify the culprit. Still plenty of time for Power. They just need to try and look for quality touches. You know, I've loved their passing in the final third. Oh, where's the defense here? That's just going to be another one for BDS. Where was the midfield for Power? As now they trail 4-1. Exotic ceiling pinch into the middle. Monkey Moon was there. It looks like Banana Head was demoed. Wasn't able to support the play as Fever and Tarsos ended up on the wrong side of the ball.
All 3 players on Power again, very aggressive in BDS's half. And if you're not able to control the ball, and BDS really had control on defense, you might open yourself up for demos if you don't lead, but Fever gets the 50 off the reset. Monkey Moon stays with it and able to force it out.
Oh, the patience by Monkey Moon, the control and composure by Monkey Moon. Absolutely necessary here. How about the passing from Power on the counter-attack? Exotic reads that last pass there. I do love the way that Power are moving the ball, looking to bring each other into the game as much as possible. Extremely selfless play from them. Well, just like game 1, their main problem has been the consistency of their touches. They've just had the occasional miss that's led to extended periods of BDS pressure, extended periods where Power's whole squad ends up boostless. I think you can clearly see that they've got the quality. If they can just get it together, they can actually play at BDS level. It's so hard to do.
Really is, but they've been doing their best to make the most of it. BDS get the quick attack. Exotic, had he had just a little more in the tank, he had 0. No way he could stretch around that ball. Still Monkey Moon, got the double just off the post. Covered for now, but a nice tee up to Exotic. Nobody from Power could get there, but hang on. But head misses, the net was open. They got with Power, but no, they don't get a goal.
Yeah, just not enough boost in a lot of these dives for Power. Maybe the boost management's gone out the window in this matchup just ever so slightly. That's a good save though. Now Banana Head has to run ahead of the ball here. Oh, Drally's nearly on goal. He will set up another Power goal, perhaps. No, it's on the goal line and cleared. I don't believe it, but Power cannot get that second goal. They're all diving in here. Finally, it goes in. Banana Head barrels it through with a double tap, close to ground level.
Oh, send the house and put BDS down to sea level here. Banana Head, great recovery there, dude.
Yeah, you thought the ball was going to come center a little bit higher than that. Had to really quickly return down to the ground. He wasn't cleared for takeoff. It would seem 1 minute and 6 seconds. Power double kickoff again. They want volatility here. They want to create some chaos. BDS have back corner control of the ball though. And it looks like they're going to establish a midfield position.
Fever pushes it through again. He's looked great on these last few possessions, but Monkey Moon, again, a controlling touch back to Drally, finds Exotic. Oh, saved and pop back out into BDS, completely blinded on the smoke screen, but Monkey Moon will have him up by 3.
And that should be the game there. all that hype from Power on their last goal that they worked so hard for, once again cancelled out. BDS came back in game 1 to win it, and now they're just running away with game 2.
Because the Power have established, okay, we can play offense, we can play consistent aggression, but maybe we're just a little too aggressive. We're a little too South America right now. And the back door has been blown open too many times. BDS have gotten a easy counter-attack goal 3 different times. Here's a counter-attack goal, 31 seconds, still a chance. But I think Power just have to pull back the aggression just a little bit with the risk management. This is such a closer game, and you're not in this position where you have to score 2 with 30 left.
Yeah, BDS let their guard down just a touch there. Maybe thought that the game was done and dusted. And now with just 2 goal difference, we've got a chance for Power to do something. They've got ball control, they've got boost on all of their members briefly, but they've not kept control of the ball. Exotic reads them well there. Really only one way for Power to go when Torsos took the ball off the ceiling here. And it was center. He was trying to maybe floor double tap that towards his teammate. Exotic intercepted it completely for free.
Yeah, too easy there. BDS, it's like a lot of their goals. Again, that one not necessarily a counter, just Torsos coughing it up. I don't think that we're gonna write this series off just yet. It also wouldn't be the first time that OCE had a reverse sweep on their mark. They find ways to stay in these matches. And despite the scoreline, Johnny, I still am impressed with this Power team on offense. I do just want to see them manage their risks a little bit better. You talk about quality touches, they had a lot more of those in the back half of this game, but then the counterattacks absolutely killed them. They kept getting demoed on the
They can't just keep full sending it every single time because BDS are not tilted. They're locked in. They're just cruising, honestly, at this point. That was an extremely comfortable game 2. Credit where it's due, though. Power are keeping BDS guessing with the kickoff, so this is the kind of volatility that they want. This is the kind of chaos that they want to try and get BDS out of their comfort zone, but I think BDS have responded well again. Banana Head with a nice touch with 0 boost. Power better get back and help him because BDS are now hunting. It is going to be a scramble back from Torsos to clear the lines.
Power really need to understand where their third man is sitting in relation to where that ball is for BDS. Banana Head on that last try. I think Power are fortunate that that wasn't a real try for BDS on offense. Fever just get back there. Torsos this time gonna handle the ball. No mistouch for him. Monkey Moon gonna take it away. Both Power players are back. We're having to respond to BDS anyway. Oh, almost found Banana Head as he landed, just missed.
Yeah, Banana Head had a bit more boost there. I think he probably could have reached his neck out to get that one. Once more, the Power just selfless play in the final third. It's one of the real highlights from this game that they could be proud of. That they can find gaps in BDS's often impossible to break rotation. Minute in, Power have yet to concede, which is a step up on their previous 2 games where they had dropped early goals. Looks like they may have just reined it in a little bit, trying not to overextend with their third. Make sure that someone is back. Oh, the great demo there. Will there be another follow-up? Not quite. Exotic quick enough in defense for Monkeyman, and Exotic have no boost here. Drally to the rescue with 100.
Exotic also just trying to catch maybe to bring it down for Drally. But still, BDS are getting those defensive demos as well, despite Banana Head trying to answer back with 1 of his own, or 2 of his own. Now there's a double demo on both sides. Monkey Moon, pot shot, try to steal some boost. He does get Power's corner. And BDS full control of the pitch right now. Look at the boost totals for Power. It just picked up a canister on the other end, but that man is third, and he wasn't on the defense. Banana Head just clears it out, and finally Power get to refuel, excuse me.
It's nicely done by Exotic. Got dunked on in the back corner, but stayed with it. Made sure to clean up the little mess he made. Banana Head covers the miss, but doesn't get a good clear on the ball. BDS are swarming now from all sides. Air double bump pass. Leaves Monkeyman on wide open, uncontested. It's 1-0 BDS for the 3rd game.
That touch can't be out to center from Banana Head. None of this happens. He can bring that ball down, but he flips into it, gives up the ball, and it's just too easy for BDS in that scenario. Your team needed time. And that was a tough ball for him to handle in that situation.
Yeah, I think Fever just bailed on the aerial in defense. He saw the air double bump coming. He just didn't have the time to get down to the ground and back up in the air again before the shot came through. Can Power get one in response? Not this time. Half the game gone. BDS walking the ball down the pitch together there, Monkeyman and Exotic.
It's a bit of Mina energy there from BDS.
It was.
Sitting together. Ooh. Power just not getting back to these touches. Like, you're in the right position. You have the right idea. and then the execution just falters completely, and Drawley gets to do what he wants here. 30 boost is plenty for him. Got the reset underneath, and Power do get a clear out, force BDS to shift the rotation, and they get the clear.
And BDS not wanting to lose at the hands of OCE in a LAN. Monkeyman especially not wanting to lose the hands of OCE in a critical match. There's another air dribble bump pass. BDS have been successful with those. They put the pressure on Power once more to rally. Sidewall pass. He's actually baited in Monkeyman though. He's dusted by Fever. And BDS are confident at this point. Yesterday they looked lost on the pitch against G2. They just could not establish their game.
Oh, what a catch from Torsos. Goes underneath the low 50 and he lost the ball. Has to set a banana head instead. And that's the double-edged sword of the Dominus.
It is. I think if he's playing a taller hitbox there, he's got a better chance of keeping control as he looks for the low 50 after the mind game. Power have stabilized their defense much more this game than in the previous games, where they conceded 6 and 4 respectively just to win this game, but it's been at the cost of their offense, which is now sitting with 0 goals at almost 4 minutes of gameplay.
Monkeymoon with control. Power, not a good look for them. Everyone's back in net. Drawley got to steal the boost. He's just has the ball for free. Drawley!
Oh my goodness.
Oh, pops off with the solo play. Beautiful stuff.
I mean, that's tough to play against. Drawley flips into a reset here.
Wow.
Fakes out the first defender. 50s it through the second one. Absolute precision from Drawley. Power have got to pull out a kickoff possession here somehow. And they are going to go for a double fake there. It doesn't work though. I mean, they've tried multiple fakes, but the ball is really never going directly towards their supporting player the way they want it to. A bit unfortunate perhaps, but it could also be good game planning by BDS to never hit the ball directly towards the Power goal on kickoffs, knowing that they fake a lot.
Well, Power, it might just be time to send the house again. 40 seconds left. You're on the elimination game. You have to get something going. Send the house they do, but the foundation just is not strong enough and starting to sink down into the ground. But here's another clear out. Exotic putting it up high. Nobody from Power able to respond to it. Monkeymoon still keeps it away. Power are guessing where the ball is going. They're not even sure. They're just putting their car in a position and hoping that the ball gets towards them, but nobody is in a position of authority, and BDS are ready for every touch, killing all the time on the clock. They need something with time left here. Banana Head tries to reset, flips under the ball, no power, and it goes through the corner underneath, but BDS, strong rotation here at the end of the game, get the clear out, and that'll do it. Power eliminated from the Esports World Cup. BDS make it to the top 8 as soon as that ball touches the ground.
Yeah, just not enough discipline in that game won by Power. They were 8 seconds away from winning it, and they conceded a silly goal that they're going to need to go back and discuss before their next big tournament, the RLCS World Championship. As for BDS...